I never blame children for a lack of a relationship or a lack of a bond with a parent. That's up to the parent to form that bond. If a child grows older, moves out of the house, doesn't really have a bond with the parent and loses touch with the parent, usually I put the blame on the parent because it was up to you to form that bond. You can't put that responsibility on your child. And if you don't do that when your child is a child, there's a very good chance when they become adults that they're not gonna have any interest in being around you. You had your chance to form that bond and you didn't do it. It's on you.
I keep seeing this take going around saying parents are always to blame when relationships with their kids are broken. And I need to say this clearly. That sounds responsible, but it's not the full truth. And half truths do more damage than lies. Yes, parents matter. Yes, parents shape the early environment. Yes, some parents cause real harm. And they need to own that. But here's where the conversation gets dangerous. Once a child becomes an adult, responsibilities shift. A 30, 35, 40-year-old is not a child anymore. That's a grown-ass person with agencies, choices, and accountability. If your adult child is lying, manipulating, disrespecting boundaries, demanding money, and cut you off because you finally said fuck no. That is not parenting failure. That is adult behavior. You don't get to be grown and still blame your parents for every decision you make. The part no one wants to say. Some adult children use healing language to avoid accountability. They say, I'm protecting my peace. You are unsafe. You trigger me. But what they really mean is, I don't want to be challenged. Truth be told, I know every fucking thing. You can't tell me shit. Boundaries are not abuse. Disagreement is not trauma. And correction is not control. It's not. Here's the truth. Here's the truth adults need to hear, and parents need permission to say. Parents are responsible for the early environment. The early environment. Repair when harm happened. Adult children are responsible for how they treat people now. Honesty, communication, respect, and consequences. Both things can be true at the same time. So no, I don't agree with the idea that parents are always to blame. Sometimes the parents cause the damage. Sometimes the adult child refuses to grow up. Sometimes both contributed. But healing does not require parents to live under permanent guilt. If this hits home, comment both. If you're a parent trying to heal without betraying yourself, you're not crazy and you're not alone. You guys leave me a comment and make sure you follow and share.